Here we are again, ready to rock and roll. Let's hit the sheet. Okay, good. Right. Where are we looking? We're looking good. Where are we? Right in the middle. Hey, that's what we like. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-boo. What we got then? What's in the box? What's in the box? What we got? Alright. Look at this tidy shit. Yeah, that's right. Judging. Judging. Fucking drawing my fucking brush holder, 'cause that's a good start to make. Right, anyway, where were we? Haha, punctured. I thought I punctured. Yes, I did puncture. Deflate. I'm not gonna pop them. I don't know how loud it'll be. Well, okay, don't deflate. Fine, whatever. Right. Out. Out. Where we going? We've got the Sycorax Bronze, which is the highlight for the gold bits on the tank. Yeah, what was the other one? Gold, some kind of gold. I don't remember what gold it was. Balthazar gold to Sycorax Bronze. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can see that. Cool. Okay, what else we got? Hyper's Corrosion. Just like nasty shit. I'll put it around the front, yeah, sort of area. I'll give a better explanation at some point. Pigment binder. Yeah. It's like pigment powders and stuff like that. And I didn't actually get the pigment powder I wanted because it wasn't in stock until like the day after, like the day I'd ordered. So basically, I got this stuff delivered today. If I hadn't ordered the other thing as well, it wouldn't have been until tomorrow. That's if it actually turned up. So it was just better that I went with this, really. Just got this, although now I've just got pigment without pigment powder. But if I wanted to have an experiment, I did have some fucking titanium white pigment powder that might pass for snow. That might be its intention, because honestly, I'm pretty sure I didn't even order it. It just got handed to me, like, with one of my orders. I've had a few things like that. Like, I got a Monument Bold Pyrite Red. I didn't order the fucking thing. It just got given to me in one of the boxes one time. I was like, all right, fair enough. It's a nice color. Cool. Let me just have a look at that pigment powder. If I can get it out of the damn paint rack. There we go. Dude, that's not dusty or anything. It's not been sat there for a while at all. Oh, there you go. Earth and oxide. Models and miniatures. Blanco, titanium. Oh, pardon me. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Can't really see it, can you? But be careful of that. It's dusty as fuck. I wonder if I could use that for like snow. Then I'm guessing. Give a natural pigments, mix with water, acrylics, mediums, varnishes, diorama effects, textures, blah blah blah. Not suitable for children. Well, I'm not going to use a child mixer, am I? What else we got then? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Right. Fucking cool sticker. Night Lords. I've got quite a few of these spread around the place actually. I actually like that. I'll put that somewhere prominent. Might stick that right in front of me actually on the desk somewhere. I like that. Let's zoom out a bit. Where should we have that? I'll have that up here under where the tank is. Rest that on there for a second. Oh, hopefully the logo won't keep popping me, but like that there. There we go. No, it's just off screen anyway. It's fine. I get to appreciate it without any risk. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, and the obligatory sweep. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Very crunchy. It's stuck in my teeth now. I deserve everything I get. Right. So. Discover this boss by going like this. Feels right. Now I'm a material handler, look at that shit fly. Right. Where are we starting? We will start. We'll go small to large, I think. Just have a quick look at some of previous pieces for those who haven't seen. Nothing special, really. It's just a little bit of stuff I'd done previously. Yeah, I mean, I went far too overboard with the purpose. One, it's not even the right fucking colour. I just got carried away. I was curious about like trying different effects, and yeah, it ended up just being that. Well, I learned a valuable lesson or two, I hope. I enjoy doing mud, like wet mud, although kind of looks like he's just pissed himself a bit, really, because it's just kind of wet underneath him. Instead of the whole thing being somewhat moistened, or as moistened. I think what I was originally going to do is like do like a puddle kind of thing, but yeah, it ended up looking questionable. But I was quite happy with the results of this. I think I did go a little bit hard on the blue tinting, and kind of sort of just about make it out. I was like, yeah, I could really fancy like a blue steel effect with them. I should just stuck to doing a fucking consistency. I keep changing every time. So all in all, I was quite happy with that. I like the make me think. There it is. I went a bit full ball with the gloss on that though. Look at that shine, jeez. I've lost a lot. That's because of the gloss. Fucking. Yeah, and that's like matte, and that's like gloss. Ah. It could be because I was gonna do transfers. That's the one. I haven't done transfers on this yet. What the hell happened there then? Yeah, because I put gloss underneath. That's where I would have put a transfer as well. So I got that far and then I didn't get any further. I wonder what happened there. Probably about the same as everything else, I guess. Like the mud on the back there. Amongst it. Right. Okay, what else we got? Oh, yeah, you. Don't want to damage the fucker. There's me scout. just really happy with the boots. And just a few bits on this. It's just like the first time I've actually had success with just like very subtle highlighting and shading. And there's a couple of brown bits on this that I'm really, really proud of, because normally I find I just do leather really shit. But I think the boots, especially, are just like fucking really good. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like, I'm really happy with the results, to be honest with you. Yeah, some of it's, the rest of it's okay as well, but some bits of it's just like, yeah, I really put the time in at my, quality level, if you will. Anyway. I think that was because I was entering that one into a sort of competition. And then the Seraphim, which is the character for the Wrath and Glory tabletop game that we're playing. It's just to honor I haven't finished the helm yet. But yeah, the rest of it's done. Built all that base from scratch. There's multiple different types of materials, etc. And it's not very fucking complicated for those out there that do dioramas and shit, but you could argue that I'm starting, even though I'm not, but some things I struggle with. I'll get there. And I've got somewhat limited materials as well, so it's, whatever. I'm making excuses for myself. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Just finished the helm now because it's just so shit. Anyway. Yeah. Going back to like the eyes on that scout was shocking. But we won't be going back to that, so it's all good. Right. Put you away now. Why, yeah, that gun's not sticking out or anything. Thanks to you, gonna get crushed. No, you're good, I think. Okay. Excuse me. Right. So, we have got... What's next on the agenda? Ah, yes. The Onager Armiger. Zoom out a bit. It's a bit bigger, that one is. There we go. Right. Yes. So the base is obviously the bottom half even. Oops. There goes a bit of the base. I haven't sealed yet, obviously. Whoops. Another one I haven't finished. Shit. Oh wow, yeah. No, I haven't finished that at all. That's actually really fucking messy. I'm not gonna look at that anymore. Yeah. So the base is a Onager Crawler, I want to say. I've got a red one, like a proper Mars one somewhere. Onager Crawler, which is a walker, which basically just like a top half of a tank, really. I don't know. The top is an Armiger. Well, it's just the torso, really, because then I've taken the arms. They're custom weapons from Tarot Model Maker. I need to brush some of the dust off this, but I'm quite happy with this one again as well. Especially like the weapons. The legs are a bit shit. I remember what happened with the legs, because I was just like, well, I've got bits of this and I've got bits of that, and I'm going to be utilizing only certain parts of it, and I don't want to trash something useful. I have to get something new kind of thing, so I ended up just getting like used bits, various ones. Like the legs specifically were used, and they were half fucking bent and snapped. Like someone had put it together and I don't know, fucking light on it or something. Stood on it or whatever. Like it was fucking nasty. So I did the best I could with it, trying to recover it, but I don't know whereabouts the blatant damage is on it right now, but there's some just obvious fucking buckling. Like on that front, where are we? Wrong side? Fucking camera. There we go. There's a bit right there that's just like really not straight. It's all bent and fucking nasty. But that's because, yeah, it's a rescue. I did what I could with it. It's tolerable. It's still not actually finished. There's probably more I could do with it. It's kind of teetering there. If you look at the waist on it, it's not a perfect fit because obviously it's not designed for it. But I mean, you'd probably get an adapter which would make it fit better. But whatever, I'm happy. Got the twin flamers as well. The salt cannon, the claw, and the twin flamers, and the gun face as well. Gotta have a gun face. Camera. There we go. That's the arse end. Yeah, it's pretty standard. I could have done a better job on the base, but I think by the point I finished it, I was just like, yeah, no, let's move on now. That took me a fair bit because I had the issue with motivation, shall we say. Right, you can go back over there. Who's next? So we'll do one more, and then we'll get back onto Le Tank. Yeah, we got the Knight Dominus. This is actually, ironically, well, not ironically, but the very first thing I painted, other than the Mars coloured Honoured Doomcrawler, this was actually the first thing I built and painted once I started collecting them again a few years ago. I actually glued it fully. Yeah, I've never mind then. So yeah, it is unfortunately stuck in this pose, but I don't know, I can turn these, I think. But yeah, so looking at it, I try to do some edge highlighting. It's a bit dusty. I thought, what you called it? Sprayed gloss on it. Probably give it another coat, to be honest. Even though it's been sealed inside a box pretty much the entire time, I don't use it, I don't play with it or anything, so it's basically just been a display piece, but inside a box. I mean, I suppose it's still going to be dust in it. Whoa, I never noticed I snapped that missile off. Hey! Yeah, look at some of this. It's just fucking terrible, man. Like, how is that a good coat of paint? Like, some of the coats of paint on this, so bad. I'm just looking at some of it now, and they are so bad. Wow. Like, why is this red? Why is that? You can see through it. Like, that's fucking terrible. What the hell? Like, ugh. I think it's more going back in the box and it'll stay in there. It won't matter soon because I've got it. Wow. That's a shame because I really did a good job on some of the actual torso bits. Some of that come through pretty nicely actually with the dry brushing and the shading and the oil, inks and stuff. Again, that's I think that one was originally a Warhammer video, but at the time, Duncan was still working for them, so he was the host for that particular video. So kudos to the game user again. He's helping quite a lot, it seems. Okay. So that's the show and tell. I might actually put that stuff away just so it's out of the way and I have the entire space, whatever needs the space for. So, put this back in its box. Safe away from me and my destructive hands. I don't trust myself with this shit. It's nice. You can go in the bin, you can go in the bin. Okay. The knight can go back in his house. That's where the other knight is. Fucking. There you go. Whoa, boxes. Okay. This is one of the weapons for the other knight. Big ass claw. And that's his power sword. Oh yeah, massive. For scale, that's the same size as the tank turret, yeah? It's a big sword. Okay. Okay, right, we got water, we got all that stuff, we got paint, we got... Where should we start is the question. I am thinking we need to put any of the base colors on this. That's what we need to do. What we'll do first, we'll remedy. I really am thinking about locking these fountains in place, to be honest with you, because they kind of get on my fucking nerves. Like, aim them where I'm not going to be like turning and playing and doing shit with them, am I? So keep those in these innermost points. I'd rather keep them facing as in as possible, because then I can move them around better in the box. I can get more room out of them in the box. Does that make sense? Is that the right way of saying that? Get more room with them in the box? Yeah, one of those. And something like that, you can't really see the elevation, but it's like just slightly above, you know, the horizontal. And just lock it there, kind of thing, because it's flush with this part of it is then it's flush underneath with the edge of the Bonsons. There's less of a pain in the ass for me. This will get locked in soon. I don't think I need to do anything else in this. Got like a lot of dust and hair in there. Can I clean that out maybe? I'll clean it out with a dry brush. I hope I've got all the paint off, otherwise we're about to ruin something. A bit of a light on, there we go. What is that in the corner? Is that coming out? What is it? Be careful, you're scratching the paint off. No, it seems to be either like glue where it's dragged when I've been sticking it together, or I'm not sure, you can't really see it at this range, but let's see if I can get on it. Oh yeah, there in the corner of this bit. So kind of like, I can't really see it very well, but it kind of looks like glue drag or something when I was putting it together. Or maybe when I was not treating it, but prepping it, maybe I scratched too much when I was scraping like a mold line, and it's just like, yeah, something like that. Noises, words. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I oiled this gun because that was the test one, wasn't it? I think I'm happy enough with the dry brush that I did on it. Yeah, I think that's highlights okay. It's sufficient. Don't need any more. So after this bit, we're going to start doing the weathering. So I think this can probably go in there now. And it should be okay to stay there. So let me just turn that. Like damaging it. Oh, if I already locked that in place, hold on. No, I haven't, that's fine. What I had for a second. Okay, so that needs to go this way. So turn, please. There we go. Right. Will that go up? There we are. Okay, cool. Right. I can stay there. That's a bit. Oh, stench, isn't it? That's not good. Whatever. Don't look. Cool. Right, that's in its place. I can still turn and be removed if needs be. Again, don't need to, don't really want to. I wish those were as static. That's why I'm thinking of just gluing them. I mean, I suppose I could keep them at that level, and then the turret could still move, because then I could always just put them in for transport, can't I? That kind of works. I can just rest them on there, but I don't want to keep relying on putting plastic on plastic until I've put a protective layer on it, because it'll just get fucking trashed on it. Right, anyway, so we can do that. I still don't like how much I wash that side out. This really is a reoccurring issue. It's gonna bother the hell out of me. Okay, anyway, focus. Making up excuses not to do it now. Okay, so we did the back ends, we've done all that, we've done the base layers, we've done the shading. We put a nice thick shade on that. I kind of like that with the shade on, it's good. We should have put some silver around that. Whatever, we'll do without it. That shows up really bad now, and I'm not happy about that. I might have to go back over that with a grey, because that's just a blatant fucking mistake. There's a line. There's as much as it's like, yeah, no, it's for me, so it doesn't really matter. There's a fucking line. And just obvious shit is obvious. So we will eventually get around to trying out the. I might have to. Yeah, I'll have to look into what I can have on screen, because when I get to doing these lights, I'm probably going to have to look as I'm doing it, so I'm not going to remember the process fully. I'm not going to be able to memorize the process until I've tried it a few times. And I don't have any other lights ready, so it's going to have to be the trial. I mean, I suppose I could do it off camera, but then... I mean, off stream even, but, you know, it's ball ache, it's half the fun in it. Like, look how much you fucked it up. But yeah, that's what that'll sit on soon. Actually, no, I'll have to wait with that a bit longer, because I'll want to try and get the charcoal, is it the charcoal pigment powder? I think it's charcoal. No, carbon. I don't fucking know. You know, the engine one, basically. Anyway, right. There. Glue this back on. Is there any Aquillas on this? I was supposed to do the Aquila on the back of there, wasn't I? Guess who did it? There's a skull there as well. Shame. Shame on me. Oh my god, there's an Aquila there as well. Oh, fuck. On the inside of the barrel, you can see it underneath the other gun. I guess on the other side? Yeah, one there as well. That's all of them. So there's a skull. There isn't a skull on the other side of the barrel, at least. So you won't be able to get brushed down there anyway. So we will reattach the aerial. There's no particular... I suppose I could do that bit underneath. Where are we? There. I suppose I could paint that bit of silver. Really? Carry on. So that's gonna go there. Oh shit. Well, that's gone. Bye-byes. Next. Super glue. This isn't going to be straight. It's not really pleasantly fixable. I really shouldn't have broke it. I really should have tried to save it a bit more. And let it break. But that was my clumsy fucking hands on it, actually. Oh, right. There we go. Come on then, super glue. Give me a dab. Oh, that's not a dab. That's a fucking bubble. No, stay on top. Oh, Christ, this is gonna be fun then. Which way do I want it to face? That way. It's not straight. Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna have to hold this here for. Definitely not straight though. Oh, longer than that. Okay. That's fine. Still trying. So we want to get it in a better position. We get my hand in a better position. Okay. No. Yeah, definitely too much glue. It's not fucking going in a reasonable place. I don't know why I feel like blowing on is going to help it dry quicker, but anything will do me a favour at this point. I'm just scared to take my finger away now in case it's not dried again and it just falls off. So I'm probably going to end up keeping my hand there for longer than I need to. I'm going to risk it now. Blow on it a bit more. Fuck it. Take a chance. Okay. Keep it straight. Now if I can keep it straight, how off is that? Hey, that's not bad to be fair. Considering I've done that by eye, that's alright. And it's not a clean snap, so it didn't fall into any hole or anything. And that's purely by just like me. Haha. That's not bad at all. I'm not even sure it's actually facing the right way. It's facing the opposite way it originally was. Even better. Slightly off center, looking at it this way. It's like very, very slightly not the same. One of these is not like the other. Exactly. So we will take that, put that over there. Which one are we going to do now? So it's blue out at least anyway. Get out. You use this guy as a tester. Wow, look at dusty and nasty that shit is. He's not just being sat on the side or anything. Whoa. Give him a clean. It's got some good bits all over that actually. It's a good view. That'd be like a good dry brush tester or something. Oh, his head's loose. Hey, wobble. Okay. What kind of fucking paint job that was, I don't know, but it's shocking. Okay. Okay. So we will do something. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful with this and end up just mapping it again, aren't I? Did I do a wash on both of those, or did I just wash one of them? I think I washed them both. One looks darker than the other, so let's have a look. Oh, I must have done because I did all the back stuff, so surely I washed them out. No, I did the side bits as well, didn't I? I think. Oh, no, you can see some shade. I definitely did. Yeah, I did the front bits. Wow, look how I went over on that one. Oof, you can't really see it too much. You get closer, you can see where I've gone over the marks. Like, yikes. Not good. I'm pretty sure I made some excuse about how I'm gonna cover over it at some point. So, what we're looking at is we're going to try and do some edge highlighting on some of the silvered bits. Do the same on the gold bits. We're going to do some edge highlighting. I can't really get into on these metal bits. Maybe on the turret. I might be able to get turret, the demolished cannon on the front there. Other than that, it's a few more Aquillas around and get a few layers, like a edge highlighting, lightning layers, etc. So we want decent brush while we're on double O. And go smaller than that for the edges. Do we want to go? How big are the edges? That's a pretty big edge. That's a tiny fucking edge. Yeah, they are pretty small edges actually. Okay. Maybe too small. Or maybe I've just rinsed the hell out of the brush. The triple O. I mean, I think the issue is because you end up just not getting that much paint on the brush, so you have to, in my case, keep going back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and yeah. At some point, you're just gonna make mistakes. You're gonna keep doing it more times than necessary. Somewhere in there, there's an inaccuracy. Apparently, you better watch it. Okay, so. So I still need to do the gold on there. Gold on there, and everything else on this is just highlighted then, I'm pretty sure. There's a few more base layers I need to do on the back. But we'll worry about that. If I do all the highlighting that's already been highlighted, based, so I've done the shade. Not all the shade because there's still some in the shrine on the back, so I don't think I've shaded that either. What did I? It looks like I've dumped a load of shade in there, but had questionable effects. I don't know. Maybe I just dump a load more because, shrine. They love their stuff, machine stuff, good person. Right. So, where are we? There we go. Okay, base colors. Carry on with the base colors. What were we using for the base colors? We were using the hobby base coating, or were we using something else? Well, it depends on the size of the ones we're going for. That's pretty fucking small. I don't really want to use a big brush on that. No, we'll stick with this for this. I want to do the aerials metal because I'd seen aerials in metal. So nothing but original. Okay, we got our point. Now we need our paint. Point and paint. What do we want? Gold. What you call it, gold? Balthazar gold. Always got gold in. Get on the mixer. Good stuff. Definitely want to give these metallics a good mix every time, either which way. I got some interesting shit going on. You can see a lot more light color down the bottom. Winging a bowler. Oh, that's a nice mix. That is nice. As I say, there's a big chunk in the middle. Anyway. Right. And we've got far too much paint on the brush. Clean that up. Clean it down a bit. Apply the brush a bit there. Okay, nice. So, you can turn into Lloyd Grossman through the keyhole. Yeah. How was I doing this last time? Dragging it across, when I something like that. How are we looking? Just about on the camera. lock it in place between your hands. Put your elbows on the desk. Lock everything in place so you're rigid. Best you can, that's your best bet. Unless you've got alternatives, which just lock it in place. So, doesn't matter how much shake you got in you. You know, I mean, even, well, you could really have a lot of shake, but you know, it's a pretty safe bet. This will help. Certainly helps me. If I don't lock it in, I'm fucking all over the place. And I will be fucking missing with the brush, like you would not believe. Well, you probably saw it quite a bit last time, actually. I really do like this colour, actually, to be honest with you. It is a good choice that contrasts. It's a good choice to contrast with the actual paint job, and then the light edge seems to pop with it as well. It's just the way that catches the light. Again, not ideal on a camo paint job, but whatever. We'll see how much it gets neutralized. Neutralized again with the fucking wrong words. Figure out, like right on the wall or something, so stop using the wrong word. Okay. That's a bit. I can see a hair. That's annoying. Or maybe it's just one dragging from the brush because I can see one upside down. Paint. Oh, fuck's sake. I nearly didn't make a mistake, and then going back over a bit I've already done and trashed. Just trashed. Not there. Bit sick this time, unfortunately, so I'm going to put it on a very thin line. And once there's not much left on the brush, on the actual, yeah, on the brush, I'll work it in. So it takes up quite a lot of concentration, so I forget to speak properly. Very, very focused. And no, tongue is not stuck out. Before I highlight it, I've got to remember to shade it. It doesn't mean shade it. I can see how the shade would go on, so it'd be better off if I'd only painted the second layer on really near the lower areas. Because it makes it a bit more rusty in the second coat. It looks better. I mean, better, you know. Different. And there we go over the lines again, just for good measure, because, you know, I like to go off in multitudes. Okay, so we've got one little skull here. Get in here. Oh, try not to try the edges of this. Okay. Give it. Can't really see it. It's very tiny. And the side of that bit of a skull. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't touch that, did I? No, don't think so. Haha. Right. Ah, oh, don't you dare break out, you fucking idiot. You just fixed it. Alright, hold it like this. So now I need to get the acrylics on the inside of the gun. I might need to get more paint on my brush for this. It's a bit more awkward. Can't really see the whole thing particularly well. I can make out bits of it, like the top edge, and like that part of the wings, from this angle at least anyway. Not a very good angle for it. I might be able to see more from the other side. So from the other angle, we can see just more of the bottom end of it. We got most of it. Damn it. Trying to get a locked position is difficult. There we go. Careful I'm not dragging it over the damn thing. I'm going over the edge. Need to get more of a point on the bastard brush. Paint's thickening up again. It wasn't necessarily the right brush choice for this. Very delicately. Just about. There's a little bit there I could do it. I just don't want to get it on the turret. Well, not on the turret, the other bit. I don't have to keep going over the same bits. It's annoying. There we go. Just get them pretty straightforward there. Nice and easy. Oh, what the hell am I doing? That's not how you hold it. Lock in. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it'll do. Fuck it. Oh, what the hell happened there? Oh my god. Damn it, I didn't see that line. On the underside of the Aquila, the line of the fucking barrel, there's just a big bit of fucking gold there. Like, what the hell? That's a huge cock up. Is it too late to get that off? Oh yeah, no, that's well on there. Shit. Is it really on there? Like, oh, really? Oh, shit. Is it shaded? Have I already shaded this thing? Let's see, I may need to shade again for reasons that have nothing to do with me going over the lines. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, so that's all the gold fittings that need gold. So we'll leave you alone for a bit over there, Mr. Turret. Ah, yeah, I'll do the silver now, actually. I'm doing base characters, I might as well put a base on all the bits that want a base now. And seeing as that's somewhat away from anything else, I can just do that with the army monster brush. Monster brush, where are you? Oh, in my hand. So I want lead vulture. This is a thick paint. That took a few seconds to even start moving then. Even with the ball then. Cool. Right then. Let's have a look what we got. How thick is that? Thick enough to drop on the table? Hey. Oh, that's not too bad. Make sure that lid's properly closed. I have a bad habit of not closing the lids properly. Anyway, right, get you on there. Yeah, you could do a bit of walking, yeah. Probably should have used a trash brush for doing it, but whatever. I'm really not really fucking good at mixing them. Thinning them. There we go, we got the right word. There you go, get your point. Okay, we'll do the whole thing. Apparently, which is the one then? Does that go that way? Whoa! We can just go like that, can't we? Or can't we? Oh wow, as far as it goes. Okay, fair enough. It's a bit limited, isn't it? Well, it's as limited as I've got it set up, I guess. I can't really blame it the way I've set it up. That's a stupid mentality, that is. Damn you, machine, for the way you've been built. Sort of similar thing. Design. Yeah, it's a. Some people are special, aren't they? Okay. I'm probably using a bit too much of the old silver on it, but I don't really care. This brush does not work out as well as I'd hoped it would, either, to be honest. I'm not sure why. Oh, I probably means I didn't thin it well enough either. There's a good chance I just didn't thin the paint enough. It's probably the most plausible reason why I'm having trouble. Trouble's not really the right word. It's just not the best coverage. It's not the best fucking thing to try and paint. You can easily see the shit just snapping, as we've already seen it happen once. You only have to glue twice. Let's get this bit done up here. You can move on to the next one, which is the broken one, I do believe. So that is going to be a fair bit weaker. Yeah, so at least though, getting that extra layer over the glue might help strengthen it, but we will see. We will see. Sean Connery. Hmm. Get a bit more, it's a bit thin there. Build that up a bit. It's also thin and too thick at the same time because, you know, we love to ruin our day. I still might go back and get a good coat on it. Layer. Layer. Shade it, layer it. There's some natural shade bits on there, which is like, well, yeah, that's obviously for a bit of shade, otherwise, why did it like this? Get that in there, get that in there. Every side at least got a bit on there. Still not, some of this, but as long as we didn't splash it, we'll be alright. Yeah, no, that'll do. Right, did I knock any of the other quills out? No, good. I literally just tried to grab it by the fucking aerial. It's like, really, mate? Sort yourself out. Okay. Fluffy. Not really fluffy, is it? Okay. So, we are going to... yes. So I've done a shading on the front, shade on the thing, shade of the back. Do I want to do the rest of the base coats on the back now? What's that? Raka Flesh. Corn red, Raka Flesh. That will suffice. I think I'll just do the highlighting. Did the highlighting on that. I don't think I got as far as doing it on those guns. So that'd be Dawnstone, I do believe. A second. Sorry about that. Right. Okay, so we are going to do some edge highlighting. What time are we on? We are currently on 8:30. Did I want to write with a bigger brush? No, I needed a smaller brush for this, didn't I? I think we are just going to have a go, aren't we? Let's see how it goes. Okay. Dawnstone. We'll do the Dawnstone. We'll do the guns first. Black belt on the guns. Right. Give it a mix. There's a proper term for all these various parts, but whatever. I don't know what it is. Where's the paintbrush? Things off with. How much are we going to use? Not that much. That's a tendency I have as well to pull far too much paint off, or in some cases not enough, and then one way or the other and back and forth. I feel like I pinned that a bit too much that time. Okay. Try a bit better than usual. That a bit right. Okay. Done. Oh no, I wasn't using this to do the highlight, I was just using it to... Okay. supposed to highlight with that. I was supposed to load the paint up with that. You are the highlighter. Super fine brush. Yeah. Barely see the edge of that. That's it. A bit too thicker than I wanted, but whatever. So there is actually skulls on the guns as well. So I mean, if I want to be really, I can do those as well. I don't need to get over all of this. Go over the edges that I can actually see. You can kind of do those two at the same time if you hit it the right way. It doesn't have to be a perfect job, just so it's visible, really. Yeah, definitely had a bit too much paint on that. Or, more to the point, I just didn't do it light enough. So if I try and get in there at the... You can't really see... Even when I zoom in, you can't really fucking see this shit. That close, like... Yeah. I've got to do it here because I've got to lock it down. I'm not even locked, really. I'm just really fucking hoping. Yeah, that's on too thick. Do that. Right, so go along here. Okay. Get a little bit more on the brush. Not really working out. Be careful, I'm starting to get carried away. Oh, messy. Dirty, dirty. Right. That's Futurama. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Right. It's kind of a pain in the ass, I suppose, here. There we go, that's the angle I'm after. There we go. Right, now we'll try and get the same angle on the other side. So kind of get around a bit of it from above. And of course I can then just go over so much more. Fuck. Oh, it's not even on the edge, I'm just painting the side. Ugh. So I can't get in from the edge on that one. Fuck's sake, come on. It's really annoying. Fuck it. Get it on. Annoyed now. I'm hitting the damn edge. Oh my god. Right, next. Just not even looking at it. Get it down, I don't know. It's ruining it. It's far too much paint. I'll massacre it. Yeah, it's basically perfect. Where was that when I needed you? Fucking twat. You perfect amount of paint, you bastard. I probably should have done those bits before I oiled them. So I might have to oil them again because that tones it, brings it kind of, down a bit, whatever. I'll probably use a different one next time. I'll stack this then. Okay, so we'll try the Sycorax bronze, get a couple of ball. No, step sometimes, are we? There we go. They certainly are. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh. Keep pushing on. This looks like pretty badly separated. Let's see what happens with this shit. Give it a spin. Oh, that's smooth. I like that. Really smooth color. I think I had better results in the past using the plastic thing back on the brush, wherever I ended up putting it. Well, not better results, but as far as doing particular things. Small layer. Have a look. Let's start with an Aquila. Lock it down. Go along the edges of the. What did we decide it was? Pinions? I didn't actually go and check after all, but. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Why the hell is there no paint on the edge of this fucking thing? God damn it. Ah, you pain in the ass. Terrible. I get locked into the damn thing, please, so I can sit properly. It's this fucking angle, I can't see what I'm doing. It's not the easiest color to fucking highlight because it's the same bloody thing, basically. Hard to gauge where it's actually gone on. Then it just looks like I've just painted over all of the things. And then I get impatient and just rinse it all out. I can see it on that bit. No, it's too much on that bit. I can't win. Come on. That's a bit bigger, so I've got a bit more of an edge paint on. I can see that a lot better. It's the angle. It's not the greatest angle I had before. But these, I can very clearly see where it's highlighted now. It's shining. This has got a bigger edge for me to paint it on. The rest of it's going over onto the flat bit. I don't think I want to do it all the way around. Just it's supposed to be a I can't really go there with it. Not all the way. There we go. More. There's a machine vertical thing there. Getting messy again. The indifference. The indifference strikes back. There we go. Lock this side down. There we go. Okay. Probably should have done that bit, but I really like this bronze actually, this nice colour. Okay, 1 a colour, 2 a colour, 3 a colour, 4. Now we're going to do the back. It's hardly around the edges. I've just coated the entire fucking. Well, it doesn't really matter with this because I'm going to be going over at least the top bit of the exhaust with the carbon smoke stuff anyway. So at least for now, it'll just be a bit more visible, I guess. But again, it's irrelevant. I'll try and get the brush in there and maybe highlight a little bit of this brass stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. It's so fine, you kind of just not really doing much, taking away from it, if anything. See, there you go, it's going again. Make it shine a bit better though. I can see it. Oh, not There we go. In the eye socket, and then a little bit around the teeth. There we are. I'll do. Oh, there's a tiny ass of colour right there. There's a tiny ass. We ain't gonna get much on there, so we'll just like. If anything, we just ruined it, but yeah, cool. Great, good job. Oh, fuck, there's another two there. Yeah. Right, two side ones are done. So what am I shading these with? Are they going to be a mix again as well? Oh no, I've already shaded them. So I need to shade the guns again. The black on the guns needs shading. These are fine. Those are fine. Oh, lovely. Okay. Maybe on the top of the skull so it catches the light a bit more. Think, ooh, it's so shiny. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit awkward to get to again. Just gonna do the edges of it really. Never raised bits I can catch. Same with the skull, a little bit along the top. We can catch the light a bit more. A tiny bit more on the brush. Tiny bit, I said. That's half the fucking pack. Alright. Again, it's a fuck thing. Lock my hands together right fucking there. Oh my god, see? This is what you get trying to fuck around. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Yeah. totally paint on there, honestly. And lose it all over the model there. Yeah, it's probably all over my hand. I'm just like casually smudging it everywhere. So why the fuck not? Oh yeah, nice thick coat, all of that. Good job. Oh, a bit more on the model. This is not going well, is it? All of a sudden we've got a major drop off in quality. That's not good. I am kind of tired, to be honest. It's probably going to affect the... If I keep making terrible mistakes, I'm not caring about making terrible mistakes, so I might have to stop. So I'm going to do more damage than good. I don't have to fix it all. Just because I got fed up and was tired. Just slightly on the edges of that. Oh, too much. Yeah, I've definitely hit that with too much. I'm not happy about that. Okay. Okay, so we've done those with Quillers. That's not bad, isn't it? And we know part of that'll be a match for that. Yeah. I think I didn't shade those the first time. They could probably do it, just get shaded again now. Unfortunately, because, yeah. Maybe snap the other aerial, that would have been a good one, wouldn't it? So, what we're going to do is we will rock you. Let me in, you bastard. Get a bit of the micro access for you. We'll just paint it straight on, I think. Pretty sure I must have done these before. Well, no, I couldn't have because I didn't have any fucking face on it earlier, did I? Okay. Get things a little bit. I did a little bit of just drying the fucking thing. Okay. Let me get some of that back off here. Around it, there we go. Get a better cut around it, looks better. Where's that fucking mark? Like, why is it that much darker? It's not, they're all the same, look. difference to it. It's like I'm covering it with black, is it? So kind of just fucking academics. If I want to fix it, I'm gonna have to do a lot more than I'm willing to do at this point to go back and remedy something I've already done multiple times. Is not on the cards, I'm afraid. I'm going off screen again, aren't I? Shit. Comfortable position, right? Fine, whatever. Bring that back. There we are. Straight on the back end. Zoom all the way in. Yeah. Right, you can stay there. Who's next? That's highlighted, that's shaded, that's base, that's... Ah! No, you can't see that. You've got to highlight. Did I actually clean that? Actually doing that shade then. I feel like I didn't even clean that brush and just went shaded. Entirely full. We went black for the aerial now. Get that on thickly, just let it soak in. Nearly snapped it off again because I'm good.
City's good to tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around,
Like so, bring it down, pulling it down really. Pulling it around things, pulling it down. Like the crevices and stuff like that, and let it bunch up in sort of natural places where there should be a bit of shade. Kind of. Again, don't use me as a fucking reference. There's actual quality painters out there. But I will chat some shit. Okay. Oh, that's a bit messy. Inside. There's a little bit more paint could have got on that bit, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. Ultimately happy. So really want to be going down from the top. So awkward thing again because you know, I love that shit. Music's going hard, isn't it? shit. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I probably will have to address that for next week, actually. I forget, because I start early on Friday, so I need to adjust my routine so I'm finishing earlier on a Thursday night, but only Thursday night. Shit. I didn't think of that. Well, it's a good thing I just thought about it then, isn't it? Right, that's a shame on that. So what time is it now? 10 o'clock. Yeah, no, I'll do that. So I'll probably just do that. I'll try and start half an hour earlier if I can on a Thursday and end at 10, so it'll be 8 till 10 instead of 8:30 till 10:30. So yeah, I've got to go to bed earlier because I'm getting up earlier. It's only an hour, but you know, my routine is just, yeah, not great. So it takes time. So small there. Small there had a thingy mob to yeah, that's it. That's the one, that's you, that's that. We've done most of what we were doing anyway. We've only really got we put most of the base coats, shaded a bit more, highlighters. You can't really make out too much of the highlighting there. You get too close, you'll see the mistakes. Look at that, it's fucking terrible. Ugh. Don't look at it. I like the contrast on the back there. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's a clarity, silly fucker. Silver aerials there. Oiled them up nicely. Ugh. Stains. Yeah. One's further down. Ugh, look at that. It's so obvious now. Has anything actually made it more obvious when I shaded it? Yeah, okay, so I may actually have to paint that bit. That's a little bit too much. Right, we will put this stuff away. We'll chat shit for a bit longer. But yeah, because I am surprisingly tired and I do need to go to sleep earlier tonight, so yeah. I will end earlier than I planned, so I apologize, but yeah. Okay. Oops. Turrets. Ah, turrets on the tank now. One less space. Alright. Lid. Where are they, lid? There you go. Keep it nice and safe. Let me just move that out of the way. There we go. Look at that. It's somewhat tidy. It's not really. Really not at all. Do-do-do-do. Right. Okay, I don't know what we're going to be doing next time. That's a good point actually. I want to get all the base, all the shade, and all the highlighting done over as much of it as possible by the weekend. Because on the weekend I want to try and get the airbrush going with the compressor and try and put a coat of gloss over it. Because before I start doing the weathering, so I can use that as like a save point, if you will. Because I think at that point I'll have it at a point which I'm pretty happy with. Do I want to do the tracks before I gloss it? I'm not sure, or will I do that as part of the weathering? Something to think about. Okay, there's more to think about at least anyway. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, definitely tired. Okay then, right, I'll see you tomorrow night.